Into a Thursday, January 18th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your BC Thompson Okanagan and Shuswap Lakefront specialist. And these apparently good days to be in the corporate suite of North America's oil and gas companies. Bedford Consulting reporting huge compensation increases for company bosses, showing that back in 2022, as oil patch profits were surging, CEOs of companies with assets under $100 million were making about $425 grand a year, while the top brass at producers with assets of around $30 billion were raking in an eye-popping $16.5 million a year. If you're in the market for a new cell phone, Apple has just ended Samsung's 12-year run as the world's top smartphone seller with a 20% share of the market last year. Proud to be one of Canada's most listened to business podcasts and available around the world on X, TikTok, and wherever you get your favorite podcast, Canada's Business Beat is sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to BC's wine country? Eric is your BC Thompson Okanagan and Shuswap Lakeview specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. An unwanted headline for a BC pulp mill. Catalyst Paper's Crofton operation just fined $25,500 for dumping toxic waste into the Pacific back in the summer of 2021. That operation, which normally employs around 500, currently idle because of weak markets. A mining industry first for Northern BC, a partnership involving the McLeod Lake Indian Band and Vancouver-based Defense Metals, announcing plans to develop a $300 million rare earth elements mine north of Prince George. Building confidence, the nation's latest economic barometer from StatsCan is showing a 1.7% increase for investments in building construction to $19.8 billion overall back in November. And global trade is about to feel the impact of a severe drought in Panama, the famed Panama Canal, reducing shipping traffic through one of the world's most important trade routes from 38 to 24 a day. And that will do it for a Thursday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.